to another John's Modern Reviews in association with RodzSquad Retro Reviews. Today I want to point out some of my favorite games, my top 10 personal favorite games that I've played the longest, I've played the hardest, and I put the most work into. So these are going to be my top 10. Let's go. So this, guys, will be my number 10 favorite game. There was a time in my life when I was 3 years old and I was playing games like Duke Nukem Time to Kill. And I played this game the most out of any PlayStation game that we ever had. So much that I had to buy another one because the first one cracked. And that was about 2 years ago. Shows you how much I used to play this game. The gameplay is good. The graphics are they're okay. But it's just that I'm such a Duke Nukem fan. And the fact that he's just such a cool character because he's such a douche. But everybody loves him because he's a douche. He gets the babes, he fights pigs, and come on guys, he goes to strip clubs for a living. What more can you ask for Duke Nukem? And this is my number 10 game. Alright guys, so this is number 9. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I remember this in the arcades, back in the laundromat when I used to do laundry with my mother. And I would just go straight to the machine and start playing the game. Akuma is the man, Magneto, Dr. Doom, Bison Sucks, Cammy, Charlie, those are all my guys. And you can't forget my buddy Captain Commando with his Captain Kick. Captain Commando put work in this game, and I put work in this game when I was younger. Let's go. Number 8, guys, is a very strange case because I never played God of War 1 prior to playing God of War 2. God of War 2 was the first one I picked up. And it was very strange to me because the game was very, very good. The action scenes, the gameplay, everything flowed perfectly. It was just a perfect game. Loved God of War 2, guys. Now we're going to talk about number 7. Alright guys, so this is my number 7, Metal Gear Solid 3. Subsistence, not Snake Eater. Subsistence is the one with the back camera, which made the game even better to play because the jungle scenes in the original were kind of hard to get around in the original camera. But the game here is fantastic. Metal Gear Solid 3 is one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Cutscenes were great. The gameplay was enticing, even better than Metal Gear Solid 2 and Part 1. And it took everything from the Metal Gear series that made it great, even better, by straightening it and going back to Big Boss, which is the original Naked Snake. So let's go to number 6, guys. Alright guys, I don't even know what number I am. I forgot, guys. We're up to number 6. So, Resident Evil 4, the game changer of the Resident Evil games, is my number 6. This game changed everything when it came out. It created a third-person camera shooting view. It was insane because it changed Resident Evil's aspect from zombies into mutated humans that are trying to kill you instead of zombies. The gameplay of this game is sick. The cutscenes are sick. The knife fight between Leon and Krauser is probably one of the best things I've ever seen in gaming up to this point. So Resident Evil 4, guys, great game. You should play it. Now let's go to number 5.
This is Stone Cold Steve Austin, and right now we're gonna tell you what is number 5 down up in here. So we got number 5 at Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3, and this game is crazy because you can whoop the dog shit out of anybody up in here. And I'm gonna go outside and get me a bear. Who gonna throw me a bear up in here? You wanna take over number 5?
Yeah, I'll do number 4. Let's do it. This is number 4. We're gonna play some WWE Day of Reckoning. This game was fantastic when it came out because it followed the GameCube way of playing. Got a good grapple system, good roster, good set of players, and everybody enjoyed this game when it came out. Matter of fact, me and Michelle still play it today. So now we're gonna go to number 3.
We're going to do number 3. And number 3 is Mortal Kombat 9, which came out in 2011. So right now the game has Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and they fight and they do karate moves. You know what? We're gonna be playing this game right here. You know, it's one of Paulie's favorites. I remember that time when me and him sat down and played it. And it was Assassin's Creed 2, you know, and it went pretty far and he jumped off the building, you know. And then my father told me not to punch using my head as a punching bag, so I played with the controller, you know what I mean? So of course I gotta do number one. Your next president of the United States, Mr. Donald Trump, right here. And I want you all guys to know that we're gonna build a wall around how great this game is. Grand Theft Auto 5 is my favorite game because it made me a lot of bucks back in New York. And it's one of the games that inspired me to be president and gave me the idea. So I want everybody to know that Grand Theft Auto 5 gives you 3 playable characters and makes everybody great in this game. You get Michael, Trevor, and I forgot the other one's name. But it's okay because the game is still great. It gives you the biggest map ever in the Grand Theft Auto game, and it gives you the most effort in a video game you'll ever play in your life, which will keep making you come back to it. So that would be number 1, Grand Theft Auto 5.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. We got interrupted by a couple of people. They were a little excited, too excited for the video. But those are my top 10 favorites. You know, all those games hold a special part of my life, and when it comes to gaming, those are the ones I selected, and those are the ones I've played the most out of any game. I've beaten Grand Theft Auto 5 maybe 5 times in different systems, and it's still one of my favorite games. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope we go far. And like the YouTube page, like our Facebook page, we do a lot of things. We do office store hunts. We give you guys information on different stuff. So this is it, guys. Take it easy.